Yo, yo, yo. What up, man? It's your boy. You already know my name. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Cash at Soul Mirror 29. PayPal Suicide Ace 29. You know what time it is. Alright? So, right now, we have on the docket Monique, the comedian, versus DL Hughley, the comedian. Okay? So, what's going on is this. Let's go to Monique page real quick. Let's go to Monique page. So Monique is basically saying that DL Hughley did some funny stuff behind the scenes. Okay? That he did some funny stuff behind the scenes when it comes to the contracts of the last event they had. They had a comedy event. They both on a ticket stub, and basically, she said he did some funny stuff, hating on a black woman. Progress, or I think when it comes to the contracts, when it comes to the setup of the show, who goes right here, who closes the show. That's what was going on right now. Monique, when she did her set, she definitely took let the crowd know how she felt about it, and DL Hughley responded. So let's get to it. Okay, let's listen to Monique's stage when she was on stage and she addressed it. Then we'll read what she said, what DL Hughley said. All right, so and then she responded, but I think she took that down. But you know that the pages got that. So let's get to it. No, hold on. That's not it. That's not it. That's not. Is it this one? No, no, no. Hold on. Let's go to. We know where it's at. We know where it's at. Okay. Go to the shade room. The shade room. Is the shade room or? Yes, here you go. Right here. All right, here you go. So that was a bad one because they blanked out a lot of words. Shade room, they blanked out a lot of words, so it sounded kind of choppy. But in that audio, basically she's saying, how can a black man attack a black woman? And at first we didn't know who she was talking about until she said DL Hughley. And so when she said that, she's like, oh yeah, well, how would you hate on a black woman? Blah, blah, blah. And then, she went on her little rant. Then she did her little stunt that everybody tripping off of. Okay? Then DL Hughley responds to that. Okay? DL Hughley responds to that. Where is that? Where is that? Okay, so DL Hughley takes to his Instagram and responded. Now, this is what he said. All you have to do is check the order of the names on the ticket stub from the last night, and you will see who was confused. Against my better judgment over the objections of my team and 4 other occasions where I said no, I decided to take a chance and work with Monique. So, DL Hughley basically turned down multiple opportunities to work with Monique, and he's saying this time he went against his better judgment and said yes. And basically he's saying it backfired. Oprah was the problem. Tyler Perry was the problem. Charlamagne was the problem. Steve Harvey was the problem. Lee Daniel was the problem. But Lee Daniel did apologize. Lee Daniel did apologize to Monique. Come on, DL. He did apologize to Monique. He did. But hey, that's either here nor there. Um, Netflix was the problem. Now it's my turn. At some point, it can't be everyone else. It's you. Lesson learned. I didn't have anything personal against Monique. People paid a lot of money to laugh, not hear about your contract. Apparently, the role you played in Precious turned out to be an autobiography. I wonder who's next. DL Hughley. Okay, so DL Hughley is basically saying that, okay, I've been asked plenty of times to work with you, and I said no, but this time I said yes. Now you got to ask yourself, why this time? Why this time? Why? Why this time? I'm not DL Hughley, but is it because she's back on the scene and she's hot again? Is that what that is? Because Lee Daniels apologized, put her in something. 50 put her in something. Could that be like, oh damn, Monique back, she back, she lit. I'm not DL Hughley, but could that be it? Because when she was drowning, you made sure to say no. When Monique was drowning and nobody really did want to work with her, you made sure to say no. But soon as Lee Daniels apologized and put her in something, and then 50 Cent put her in something, and now you said yes. I don't know why DL Hughley did it, but I'm trying to see. Because when Monique was drowning and trying to get some help, you made sure to say no every time. You said that, right? I just read it. Every time they asked me, I said no. So when Monique was drowning, help, 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 you made sure to say no. But now she's swimming again, you say yes. That is something I don't know for sure, but that's something to think about. You know she needed help to get back in the game. You could have been the first one to help her get back in the game. But you said right there in your statement, sir, you said no. I said no plenty of times. You could have been said yes a long time ago to help her get back in the game. Now she's back in the game, you say yes. I don't know. I don't know Monique personally, so I don't know. But Monique has always been very vocal about her feelings, and we need to let people be vocal. We need to let people be vocal. When Monique talked about Netflix, she was not wrong. DL Hughley, check the stats. Check the stats. It's plenty of black women who cried about Netflix and how they get paid, being black women versus white women. Come on, DL Hughley, you supposed to be better than this. You supposed to be better than this. You supposed to be better than this, DL Hughley. You know when it comes to Netflix and black women and white women pay, and you black men pay versus black women pay, you know there's a significant difference. You know this. And it came out to be true that she was right about that. A white lady came out and backed Monique about that. Or did she back Monique? She backed somebody. But she said, yeah, it's true. She said, yeah, it's true. Us white women, we do get paid more than the black women. Yes, it's true. She came out and admitted that. And Netflix knows that she wasn't lying about that. So at some point, DL Hughley, you gotta. I know you're not liking her blasting you like this, and she could have called you. I understand that. I definitely understand that, but that don't mean you go and just dismiss the things she was right about. You don't have to do that. Now, I know a lot of people are mad at Monique because she expressed her feelings, but she's supposed to express her feelings. That's what you're supposed to do. And if she feel violated, she's going to express her feelings. Could she handle it a little bit differently? Maybe because we don't know. We're just spectators getting the information and then trying to put it together. Only Monique and DL Hughley know what really goes on behind the scenes, man. Okay? That's it. So Monique responded back to that. I don't think they have it on here. So let's go to  No, it's on her page. My bad. Let's go to her page. It's on her page. Okay. Boom. Okay. So after he said what he said, she responded on her page. The fact that you point the people to the ticket stubs for the order of the names versus your contract. Now that's what's going on. DL Hughley is pointing toward the ticket stubs. You know, the ticket stub where you put the name, where they put the name. Okay. Um, she's saying no. Show them the contract. The contract. Now, I just recently seen uh I forgot what page. I had to see find it. They put up the flyer where it says DL Hughley and Monique. DL Hughley and Monique. Now, we must understand this. When it comes to a flyer, right? It's going to be made up in a certain way, but the contract is definitely different than the flyer. So we must understand that people can trick you. You can have a flyer with the names right here. Oh, this is Monique and DL Hughley presents whatever. So yeah, it's me and your show, right? Or we're together, right? Me, DL Hughley, and Monique. It says that on the flyer that somebody just posted on Instagram, right? DL Hughley liked it, like yeah, and it has the slots, has the slots and everything, right? DL Hughley I think DL Hughley goes on last. But remember, the contract. She said contract, not ticket stubs, not time slots. Contract. Now, I don't know what the contract says and the stipulations, but sometimes the contract can be different than what, the order and the ticket stubs and the flyer. It could be certain things in there that people would never know because it's a contract. So I don't know, but she's saying show the contract implies that you don't have a contract. In order of the ticket stub for the order of the name versus your contract implies that you don't have a contract that shows you are the headliner, like I do. Okay. Um, what I just seen, whoever go last is a headliner, and they definitely had DL Hughley as the headliner. I definitely just seen that this morning when I got up. DL Hughley was definitely the headliner. He was the last on the slots. The time slots, he was last. Monique was like second to last or something like that. So I think Monique wants to go last. I think that's what's going on. I think Monique wants to close the show, and DL Hughley got to close the show. Now I don't know. I'm not the event planner, so I don't know why it was set up that way. But I'm thinking that Monique wants to go last, and I read in the comments that's what they believe she's implying, that she's wanted to close last, but somehow DL Hughley is the one who got to close last. The shows that you're the headliner, like I do. Either show your contract or be quiet. Stop messing with people who never mess with you and who want to consider you a comrade in comedy. In comedy, but I think you DL because you're the reason why I fight for my people like I do. Anytime you open the Kings of Comedy, and I was the headliner for the Queens of Comedy, and you think you should close the show over me, is a prime example of the bias that black women have deal with in this business. I won't even discuss awards. Awards. I love us for real. Okay. All right. Now that was that. Now let's really break this down. Let's try to have a because we don't have a dog in this fight. We don't have a dog in this fight. So let's look at both sides and assess it. How many times have women in this business complained about being stepped on by men? Come on. Come on. This is not too far fetched right here. How many times have you seen women complain about not only pay as men, but been stepped on and stepped over in this business? Entertainment, period. You see it all over the place, bro. You hear women complain about this all over the place, bro. Now, I don't know if this situation is true, But we have watched DL Hughley talk about anybody and everybody and go in on Kanye West parenting and everything. And when Kanye West fire back, then he gets going, going, going. So can we be upset at Monique for firing at him? If DL Hughley is allowed to speak on anybody however he feels, he has no filter. DL Hughley has no filter. So can we really get mad at Monique for expressing herself with no filter? No. No, we cannot. If one is allowed to express themselves with no filter, then we should allow the other one to express themselves with no filter. It's really that simple. Now, us as spectators and fans and whatnot, we don't know the ins and outs of contracts because every contract is different. They haven't posted their contract, so we don't know who's supposed to close the show or what time. We don't know anything like that. We don't know the conversations that these individuals have with the event planners or amongst each other. Monique is implying that he is stepping on her. And she implied that he tried to step on her again when it was kings and queens of comedy together and Monique was supposed to close the show. She's saying that he tried to go to the event planner and say, no, I'm supposed to close the show. Now, we don't know how true it is or how true it isn't, but we have heard women complain about being violated in the entertainment business, and that men of the same color have joined in to trump them. We heard these stories a lot. Monique is not the only one who talks like this. Now, she's more vocal than most, but she's not the only woman who says that men in this business really be playing them. Not just the producers and the directors and all of that. It be the other actors too, trumping them and doing them in and putting their foot on their neck. Monique is not the only woman in the entertainment business has expressed this. Now, she might be one of the most vocal because she's tired, but she's not the only woman who expressed how men treat women in that business. I'm just saying, if we go, you know what I'm saying? Now, DL Hughley don't hold no punches against Kanye, against anybody. So I think we got to give Monique her space to talk how she want to talk as well. Because we don't know the contracts. So how can we even jump in it? We don't know in the contract. We don't know what they said to each other, and we don't know the contracts. She's claiming that DL Hughley tried to step on her neck. And, we don't know how true that is because he wasn't there. She said he tried to do it on Kings of Comedy. We don't know how true it is because we wasn't there. So hopefully, this stuff can blow over. Both of them are good in their own right. DL Hughley is good at what he do. Monique is good at what she do. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with anything, super serious. Hopefully, this stuff will blow over, and they can go their separate ways. And probably, if they don't need to work together, don't work together. Other than that, man, I see y'all when I see y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section who you think right or wrong, or who do you think should done something different. I think express yourself is a thing we need to let people do. So let them express themselves, and go from there. Hopefully you don't get too nasty though. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Love yourself more than any relationship. Peace.